Hello everyone, welcome to this exercise where we are going to be drawing an isometric block from this orthographic drawing. So I have my AutoCAD setup. As you can see, we are drawing it in the 3D modeling workspace, and so we'll begin drawing. Basically, to understand this diagram, we can see that we need to draw it with the pointed part A as the lowest point, then this being the front elevation, this being the end elevation, and this being the plan. So from the front elevation, you can deduce that there is a part at this particular space, and from the end elevation, you can also deduce that this part runs through the whole block across the width. Then there's another small block affixed to that particular block on the top right hand side, as you can see from the plan. Then again, from the plan and the front elevation with these dotted lines, you can deduce that there is a hole that runs through the top all the way downwards. So to understand this better, I did a sketch. I did a rough sketch so that you can see how it appears. So this is the way it will appear. The block itself with a small block on one part, a hole through it, and also a hole at the top. So basically that is it, and we'll begin the modeling. So to start off, we're going to begin with the front elevation. Then I'm going to press pull it a distance equivalent to 15 plus 5, which is 20, plus 25, which is 45. So I'm going to draw this block with this particular hole, then press pull it the distance of 45. So back to our AutoCAD, we're going to start off from the Home tab, zoom out a little bit, then you're going to start drawing from the left hand side. So remember, when you change our view cube, we are supposed to come to home and change the view as well, the coordinates to view, so that we have our y and x. Thereafter, we'll begin our modeling. So we need to draw this front elevation with a distance of 70 and a distance of this is 45 across. So this is the way I'll do it. So we'll have our rectangle command specifying the first point. So since it's small, I'll zoom out a little bit, then start it off again. So the height being 70, the width being 45. So I'll type 45 as the width, press tab, and type 70 as the height, and press enter. So we have drawn this particular bit. The next thing, we need to demarcate this particular bit as well, which is the hole running through. So as you can see from our plan, its distance is 20 across and 25 in width. So we'll press pull it a distance equivalent to, no, we're going to draw it in such a way that it is 20 but runs through the whole block. So 20 but runs through the whole block. Then the 20 is at a distance of 5 units from this particular corner. So I'm going to draw from this particular corner a rectangular block of size 20, of height 20. So I'll type tab. So the height is 20. Then again, you can confirm. Now the width is 20 and the height is 25. The width is 20. So the width is 25. So 20, then tab, then the width is 25, then enter. So after having this, I'm going to move it 5 units towards the right. So I'll click on it, come to move, click this point as the base point, then move it this other side and type a value of 5 units, then press enter. So after having this, I'm going to come to home. Now do the press pull of 45. Do the press pull of 45. So I come to press pull, select this part, the bounded area, then move it towards the other area, the other side, and type a value of 45, then press enter. Thereafter, you can move on. So we need this particular block drawn from the top. This is a hole that has it has a length of 20 and a width of 25. So we're going to draw this as well. And it's also 5 units from this top corner, and also 5 units from this corner in height, and also 5 units from that corner in length. So we're going to change our view cube to home by pressing this particular UCS word. Then we will go to top by pressing it as such. Then now we can draw our rectangle from this point with a width of 20, then tab, height of 25, then enter. So after having it, I'll click on it, then move it from this point towards the right, a distance of 5 units, then press enter. Then I'll also move it downwards, a distance of 5 units, then press enter. So remember, when you want to restrict your cursor orthogonally, you're supposed to make sure that this ortho mode is checked on. So thereafter, I'm going to come back to home. Then as you can see, this is our rectangular block. So we're going to press pull it all the way up. So we come to press pull, come to that particular area, which is here, then press pull it all the way up as such. So having reached there, we can change our custom view from 2D wireframe to conceptual, so that you can see how our solid block appears. So that is the way it appears. So what we need to do now is to extract this particular block from this main block. So what we'll do, we'll come to solid operations, then we pick on subtract, pick on the main solid, press enter, then pick on the secondary solid, then press enter, so that we have that. Thereafter, from our diagram, you can see that we need to have this small block. It has it has a length of 10 and a width of 20 and height of 15. So we can draw it from the top view with 10 and 20. So we'll come back to the top. So again, we'll repeat, we'll come to home, make sure our view UCS is at home. Then now pick the top view. So thereafter, we're going to draw it from this particular point. You can change the visual style to back to 2D wireframe. Then we're going to pick on our rectangle, pick on this particular corner, and enter the distance of 10, tab 20, enter. So afterwards, we'll come back to home. Then we're going to press pull this distance of 15. So we come to press pull, click this, then go down on the distance of 15, then enter. So after having this, we're going to rotate it. So we'll come to the free orbit. So we're going to rotate it so that you can see the other side. So we're going to move this particular block from the top to this particular corner. So we're going to come to move, select the block, then enter, then select that particular corner, then select the place that you want to fit it, which is this particular corner. So we come back to our home, then you can delete this particular 2D drawing. Afterwards, you can change our visual style to conceptual. Then we can give it a 3D orbit so that you can see the way it appears. So basically, if you come back to our drawing, from our sketch, you can see that this block needs to be on this other side, so we can make that correction. So this one needs to move, so we come back to home. Then we'll give it a slight orbit so that you can pick this particular cube from this point to this point. So we'll come and pick, move, select the object, then pick it from there first. Since I have my auto mode, I'm going to turn it off first, then place it momentarily here. Then again I can move it, so I can orbit it. Then to make this work easy, I can come and change the view to 2D wireframe first, so that I can pick that particular corner. So I come to move, select this object, press enter, select that corner as the base point, then come and place it at this other endpoint as such. So to view it better, we can come back to conceptual view. So as you can see, that is the block that we wanted to form. So thank you for joining me in this particular exercise. Be sure to catch up the next one. Be sure also to subscribe. Thank you.